Hey guys, I'm Mark Scott. Before we get started this week, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Click the link at the bottom of this video. Thanks for signing up and thanks for watching this week. For our voiceover tip today, I want to talk to you about dreams, and more specifically about the importance of activating those dreams. If you are in voiceover, no doubt you have some sort of a dream or dreams for your voiceover business and for your voiceover career. Maybe it's about the amount of money that you want to make. Maybe it's about clients that you want to work with. Maybe it's about a specific job that you're looking to voice. Maybe you want to be the next primetime promo voice for NBC television. No doubt you've got dreams. For me, a couple of years ago, my dream was simply to be able to do voiceover full-time. I had done it many years as a hobby and on the side part-time, but I always dreamed about being able to do it full-time. Once I achieved that dream of being able to do voiceover full-time and making a great living, it was time to come up with a couple of new dreams. And the two of them were that I wanted to get into coaching. I felt like I have learned a lot over the years, and I had a lot to offer when it came to building a voiceover business and helping others achieve their voiceover dreams. I knew a lot about marketing, I've learned a lot about social media, different things like that, and so getting into coaching was a dream of mine starting from about maybe a year ago. And one of the other dreams that I had was to have a properly, professionally, amazingly produced commercial demo. It's kind of funny actually, for all of the years that I was doing voiceover part-time, pretty much commercial work was exclusively all that I did. But once I got into voiceover work, I almost never do any commercial work. And one of the reasons for that is simply that I don't really like my commercial demos. So I've dreamed about getting a new commercial demo made and ultimately breaking back into the commercial space for voiceover. So there's two dreams right there, coaching and getting a professional commercial demo and getting back into the commercial space for voiceover. So what do? How do you take those dreams and move them to the next level? Because a dream is really nothing more than a thought. What you want to do is take that thought and turn it into a reality. And that is where I want to talk to you about the importance of activating your dreams. Taking that first practical step that takes your dream and turns it into a reality, or starts the process of turning it into a reality. Prime example, I knew for a couple of years that I needed to get a new vehicle. My truck was on its last legs. I was basically on borrowed time with it, but at the time, getting a new vehicle simply wasn't in my budget, so it was just a dream. What did I do? I started going out and test driving the vehicles that I thought I might want to buy. Even though at the time I couldn't afford them, it didn't matter. I wanted to take that dream of owning a new vehicle, I wanted to activate that dream, and so I did that by going out and test driving vehicles. By taking that simple, practical step, I was beginning the process of turning my vehicle ownership dream into a reality, and now in a couple of weeks here, I'm going to have my very first brand new vehicle ever. In fact, it's going to be built on August the 3rd, and it all started by taking that dream and activating it, turning it into a reality. Same deal with voiceover coaching. When I started making these YouTube videos last year, back in the fall, that was the first step. That was the activation of my dream of coaching. And ever since I started making these videos, plenty of coaching opportunities have presented themselves. People have got in touch with me looking for one-on-one coaching. I've had different people get in touch with me and book me to speak with their voiceover meetup group or speak with a group of professionals that they meet with on a regular basis and invited me in as a guest speaker. I took that dream of coaching, activated it with the simple step of these videos, and now that dream is becoming a reality, and I'm having opportunities to do voiceover coaching. And what about the commercial demo? Just last week, I finally took the step and reached out to Uncle Roy at Antland Productions. I told him that I had a dream about getting this commercial demo produced, and now together, him and I are slowly taking the steps to take that dream and make it a reality. Activating that dream was as simple as sending one email. Something that I had dreamed about doing for a year, but I never actually followed through on. But once I sent that one simple email to Uncle Roy, now all of a sudden the wheels are in motion, and I know that by the end of the year, I'm going to be in his studio in New Jersey getting my commercial demo produced that I've always dreamed about having. So that is the importance of activating your dream. So what is your voiceover dream? What is it that you want to do? Is it that you want to make a six-figure voiceover income? Then you need to start taking steps to activate that dream. Is it that you want to work with a particular client? Maybe you've got a dream client that you want to work with or a dream job that you want to book. You need to start finding simple steps that you can take to activate that dream. Because let's be honest, you're not just going to wake up tomorrow and become the promo voice for NBC television. But what if you got in touch with your local radio station and inquired about doing their imaging? Or what if you got in touch with your local NBC TV affiliate and got in touch with them about doing some promo work? You take that first, small, simple step to activating your dream, and trust me, from that point forward, if you're taking the right steps, if you're putting in the time, the effort, and the energy, it won't be long before that activated dream becomes a reality. So what do you guys think? What kind of dreams do you have for your voiceover business that you want to get activated? What sort of dreams do you have that you need to activate? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Get in touch, leave it in the comments below. If you're looking for some advice, for some coaching on how to get those dreams activated, what is the next step that I take? Get in touch with me through my website at marcscottvoiceover.com. I would love to help you take the steps to pursue that next level of your voiceover business. Don't forget, you can connect with me on social media, on Facebook and on Twitter. The links are on the screen. And you can also sign up for my voiceover newsletter. Get free advice delivered to your inbox every week at newsletter.marcscottvoiceover.com.